video, I'm going to tell you how fast can the bank take your home after you've missed a few payments. Let's get started. If you're behind on your mortgage, if you're facing foreclosure, if you have an inherited home, you don't know what to do with, if you have a home that needs repairs, send it our way. We would love to give you a same-day cash offer. My name is Vince. I'm the CEO of OT Investment Group. We're a local, trusted real estate company in Dallas, Texas that specializes in giving homeowners cash offers. How soon can the bank take your house after you missed a few payments? So generally speaking, for the bank to foreclose on your property, it would take about 6 to 7 months. After 120 days of missed payments, you are definitely in foreclosure proceedings. Now, you don't have to leave your house even after you've gone through foreclosure, because the bank will actually come and physically remove you. But before they do that, they have to get a court order. Okay, they can't just come in and take your house. They have to get a court order, and a judge has to be involved. And the judge has a schedule that they have to be on the schedule to get a court appointment. So you do have time. Generally speaking, I would say you have 6 to 7 months before they come physically take you out of that property. So what can you do in that 6 to 7 months? Before you get to that point, here are things you can do. Number one, you can lower your expenses. Let's say your mortgage is $3,000 a month and you can only come up with $2,000 a month. That's what you can come up with comfortably. Maybe your income has decreased. Maybe something has happened to your job. Maybe your wife was paying some of the bills and she can no longer do it for whatever reason. Maybe there's a death in the family. Maybe you're going through depression. Maybe you're going through something, but you can only come up with $2,000. Now you got to make up the $1,000. The first thing you can do to make up that $1,000 is go through your budget and get rid of anything that is not a need. Okay, it's time to buckle down. You might have to get rid of going out. You might have to get rid of going out. You might have to get rid of buying new clothes. You might have to get rid of sending money. Let's say you send money to your parents. Right now, this is about you and saving your house. Now, let's say you go through your budget and you're able to come up with $300 that you don't need. Now you have $700 left. One thing you could do is pick up a side income. Okay, you can start Ubering. Maybe you can put Airbnb. You can have a roommate in your house. That's all going to increase your income to get caught up on that mortgage. If you're an executive, let's say you have a 6-figure job and you don't necessarily want to do Uber, you don't want to do Airbnb, you got to do it, brother. Okay? You simply just don't have the money right now. Maybe you lost your job. You have to do what you got to do to save your home. This is temporary. If you look at all the greats, everybody has gone through situations. You're not alone. Okay? So suck up your pride. Do what you got to do to save that house. Because once you get a mortgage on your house, it's going to be hard to rent. It's going to be hard to get another house. And buying a house is an achievement. Okay? Anybody who buys a house, they have homeownership pride. I don't want you to go back. Okay? Now let's say your budget is already tight. All you have are your needs that you're paying for. You just can't find any money and you cannot even do a side job for whatever reason. Here's what you can do to save some money. Okay, let's say you cannot save the house. You don't have any equity. So if you sell it, you're not going to make any money anyway. Here's what you can do. For that 6 to 7 months that you're missing payments, let's say your mortgage is $3,000 a month and you can only come up with $2,000 or $1,500 a month, I want you to start saving that money. Okay, if you cannot save your house, there's no point of making partial payments. Those payments are just going to waste. You're still behind on your mortgage. You're still going to be past due even if you're making a partial payment. So all those $1,500, $2,000 a month, put it aside for 6 to 7 months. So when you are actually evicted from your property, you have a good 10 to 12, 15,000 saved up for your new life. Here's what you can do if you have no equity in your house. Let's say you sell the house and you're not going to make any money at all, or you're upside down on the house and any offer that somebody makes, you're going to have to bring money to the table, and you're just not able to do that. You can do what's called a subject to, just like it sounds, subject to the mortgage. You can partner with an investor that's going to take over your mortgage. Okay, they're going to take over your mortgage. They're going to be the new owner of the house. At least this way, you don't have to have a foreclosure on your record, and you can move on in peace. And the investor might be willing to let you stay in the house for 30 to 60 days as you find a new place to stay. Another thing you can do is rent the house out for a year as you catch up on everything, so that this way you don't have to get a foreclosure on your credit. Now, let's say rent in the area is $2,500 a month and your mortgage is $3,000 a month. What you can do is get that renter for $2,500 a month, and you can cover the $500 difference. Okay. If you can keep your house so you can build equity and you can always come back. That's your house. You earned it. It's a big achievement. I hope this helped you out on how long you can stay in your house before the bank takes your home.